Hey everybody, welcome to my description and explanation of Truffle Shuffle. This is a 2 to 4 player card game and it asks players to see a tableau in front of them. It's in the middle of the board and it's this pyramid-like of cards face up and face down. And on their turn, they're going to take one of the truffles and add it to their hand. At the end of everyone's turn, they're allowed to play cards if they want. This follows kind of a poker style of turn-in. You've got four of a kind, small straight, you have flushes, large straights, number sets, and then number flushes. And so this is a super handy instructions and explanation of what all the cards do on one side, and then those point payouts for the type of truffles that you're turning in. So as I said, there's this tableau and you select a card and add it to your hand, and then play goes to the left, and at the end of their turn, players have the choice to play truffles out and then get money. This is your victory points. Whoever has the most money at the end of 3 rounds wins the game. So there's this selective quality to the game of players taking cards and when to play out for the victory points that you want. This is fun, replayable, beautiful. The cards are really nice. And there's also a wonderful kind of, who knows what's underneath that card, but there are some clues or hints. Every card is colored, which means that this is a green card. It's a 3, but if it's face down, it actually could be one of the special cards. Now, if you look at the back side of the player 8 card, the green special card is skip. A yellow special card is take 2, a pink special card is number change, and then a purple special card is color change. And so when you see a card face down, it might be of numerical value 1 to 5, but it might also be one of those special cards. So there's some public information, private information. The amount of players that are playing the game are going to change your strategy, because in 4-player game, you're going to have a lot of time between your turn and your next turn. And so cards might go before you get a chance to take them, and new cards are going to be revealed, so your strategy is going to change. I've played with a 2-player, and it's really back and forth. It's quick, it's fun, it goes by. I mean, it says here 15 to 30 minutes to play. That's pretty accurate. The only thing I'll say about how this game gets tricky is in some of those special cards. So just be really careful when you are using them, that you're understanding how they function and you're applying it as accurately as possible. And a great way to do that is just by showing your cards and saying, I want to try this, and then walking it through with the people you're playing with just to make sure that it's an accurate move. When I played, sometimes I thought I was doing one thing and changing colors or changing numbers, and then when I laid down my cards, it wasn't exactly what I wanted. Now I could get a payout for it, but I was going for the same colors or the flush or the straight in some way, and I wasn't exactly getting everything that I wanted for the big payouts. So first game through, just make sure that you keep this card handy and you know exactly what is possible and what it looks like. Let's jump into an over the shoulder where I show you what a couple turns look like and what I would do if I were turning in my truffles and how I would get paid out for those particular combinations. Alright, so I've got the tableau set up for the game. Notice that we start with face up, face down, face up, face down, face up, face down. There are 39 cards here. And once the last card has been taken in this round, players will only be able to keep as many cards as there are players into the next round. So I'm playing a 2-player game. That means that players are only able to keep 2 cards, which really encourages you to use your cards and build these collections of truffles. The other thing you'll notice is there are monies sitting up here. The first player to turn in a truffle collection of 4 cards or more will get 2 bonus dollars. The next player to do the same thing gets 1. And then there's 1 last dollar for a third time that a player turns in 4 or more cards. Each round will have that bonus. Games with 3 or 4 players will change the amount and value of the bonus monies available. So as I said, on my turn, I will just take one of these cards and keep it in my collection. I'm going to take this card. This means I have a pink card of any number. Now the other player's going to go. Now I'm looking for pink cards if I want to keep the same colors for bonuses. And I'm not allowed to take anything that has a card partially covering it or fully covering it. So while this is a 4 wild of any color, which it could be a pink for me, I can't take it until this card has been taken. But if I take this, my opponent will almost certainly want to take that. So I'm going to take this pink card over here and see what I get. Well, it looks like I've got a 3 now. So I have a 3 and any number of pink that I want, which is a great start for this first round. My opponent is going to probably take this yellow card. Let's take a look at what they've got so far. A 1-5 is probably not going to be all that great right now. They're not even next to each other. They're not the same number. We'll see. I'm going to take this guy because I want to uncover the pinks that are available to me, knowing that my opponent probably won't want to go after these 1 and 2 low-level pink cards. It looks like I get a 5 green. This player's going to go after that green. So it's up to me. I'm looking at, boy, I'm going to go here because the 3 skip and the 5 are both very tempting. Now here's why. This could be a 5 of any color. Now this 3 skip means that you skip taking a card from the tableau the turn you play it, and the next time you get to take 3 cards. So my opponent is definitely tempted by this 3 skip. They'll take it, which means that I am going to take that 5 of any color. Now I'm going to look at my hand and I want to show you what I've got. This purple equals card is considered to be the same number as any other card that I play. Well, I don't have any color change, and so it's still a purple. This is any number that I want that's pink. This is a 5 of any color. And so what I could do is turn in these 3 right here, because when you turn in numbers, what you do is you have what's called a number set. And you turn in 1 1, 2 2s, 3 3s, 4 4s, or 5 5s. Now, that's only going to be 3 points as long as this is purple. If I had 3 3s and they were all pink, that would be a number set flush. And that would actually get me 6 points, which is twice as much as not having the right color. So I might hold on to this, and I might hold on to my 2 5s, because this could be on my way to a sequence flush. 3 4 5. So it's my opponent's turn. They're going to take this one. Let's take a look at what they've got. They've got 1 5 of yellow, and then a 3 and a 4 of green, along with a 3 skip. So this next time, what I might do is play the skip card and show you exactly how that works, because you don't get to play anything on that turn other than that, and the next time you get 3 cards. You should play this earlier on in the round because you don't want to play it too late, or you're getting a lot of cards that may not help you, and then you have to discard down at the end of the round based on how many players are in the game. What is my player doing? Well, just like I said, I'm looking for a 1 and a 2. Well, there's a 1 and a 2 sitting right here of pink. So I'm going to try to go for those before my opponent can get them. So I will take this 2 and add it to my hand. Then my opponent was going to play that 3 skip. What they do is they play it out in front of them, and then they don't get to take any cards on their turn, and next time they get 3. Well, that's great for my character, because I'm going to take that 1, and because it's my turn, at the end of my turn, I'm going to turn in truffles. I say I'm turning in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of pink, and you look at the score and it says that it's a large straight flush. That gets me $9. Plus, I have 4 cards or more, which gets me the bonus 2. So there's my $9, there's my bonus $2. I keep those in front of me and I discard my cards to the deck over here. I keep the cards that I didn't play, and it's my opponent's turn. This time they get to take 3 cards of their choice, one at a time. Let's take a look at what they've got. I think they're going to take this pink card, take this 4, and then take the equal sign. Now what that means is this can be any number equal to something else, which means I put that with my yellows because that could be one of my yellow cards. I have a 4 of any kind. Maybe I should make that a 4, 4, 4, and then if I find another 4 on the table, I can turn that in for 4 4s. Back to my turn. Well, I like this. No, I don't like that. I think I'm going to take this purple up here. So now I've got a 1 and an equals and a 5 green. This person is looking for a 4 and they want it to be green. Now there are no color changes and there are no green cards available right now. So what they'll do instead is take this yellow card because yellow is another one of the colors they're going for. So this equals could be a 5 yellow. If I find 2 more 5s, I could get 5 5s. Theoretically, we could do a large straight. You know what? I'm going to do a large straight. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This player needs some points. So we've got a large straight, and a large straight is 6 points plus the 1 bonus because they're the second player to get that. So let's give them their 6 points and their 1. That's their money. We're going to take this and put it there. You know, sometimes instead of going for something really big, you want to go for something good and then you have some flexibility in what you draw. Plus, you don't want to miss out on some of those early points. Here, I've got, let's try this guy. Okay, not bad. Let's go with this 3. That looks good because maybe I could get a small straight with this person in just a little bit. All right, back here, I'm going to do this equal sign because, again, look at this. I could have a 4, a 4, and a 4, and they're all purple. So if I get another purple 4 or a color change, I can make this 4 4s of the same color, and that's huge. That's 8 points. That's not bad. Okay, this guy wants, what does he want? I'm seeing this other person go after all these purples, so I'm going to take this one. Oh, it was a 4. Oh, do you see that? That was a 4. That's exactly what the other person wanted. Oh, this is so devastating. The other person doesn't know that. I do. Woof, that's rough. Okay, I think they're going to just wait. And so this one, probably going to draw this purple. Oh my gosh, it was a 4. Aha! So excited. So at the end of their turn, they're going to turn it in. They're going to say, hey, look, I've got 4 4s and they're all the same color. So I'll take the bonus dollar and I'll take $8 here and turn that in. There we go. So I hope at this point you can see exactly how this works when you are playing cards, how great it can be when you play great sets, but also just to know you got to play sometimes just to get those bonus cards, but you also need to look ahead and see what's available. You're looking for the color, but you're also looking for the numerical value and those bonus cards like the color change, the number change, take 2 and take 3. Again, you've got great player aids that tell you exactly how things score and what all the cards mean. As you can see, Truffle Shuffle is fun. It's very interactive. You are vying for the same cards. You don't know exactly what the other player has. You know what you have. And there's a wonderful play of taking cards, but knowing every time you can play one collection of truffles down at the end of your turn and earn points. There is a little bit of competition for those bonus monies. You have the 2, the 1, and the 1 for a 2-player game. But again, you can see how easy and quick and fun this game is, and of course, how replayable it is. The cards are wonderful quality, and I love the pictures of the chocolates. They're gorgeous, and they make me very hungry for chocolate and truffles like right now, so I'm probably going to go have some chocolate. I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me.